Hey guys, Moldran here. Today I want to talk about my experience with Diablo 3 Season 2 and my character. Now first, my character, I was playing a Demon Hunter. I got to around Paragon 500 in the short time that I played it. And just to quickly go over my gear, I'm using a Marauder set, two ancient pieces, for example the gloves, which have 1000 dex, 45 crit damage, 10% crit chance, 20 arrow damage. Then I also have the pants with high dex, high vitality, all assist, and 2 sockets. Then on the chest and shoulders I go for sentry damage, which is really important for this build. Also here arrow damage, resource cost reduction. And on helm and boots I go for multi-shot. I also have different helm and boots from my other set where I go for cluster arrow damage. So I use different builds depending on what I'm doing. A basic witching hour, a reroll to vitality, a basic amulet with high crit damage chance and dex. Then pretty good bracers, they are ancient Reaper's wraps, probably best in slot with 5 skill damage, but depending on the build you want to change the elemental damage that you have on them. A normal Bombardier Rucksack with sentry damage again, and I got a critter shot here. And the critter shot makes pretty much that I don't need a hate to generator anymore, because the critter shot actually turns elemental arrow and hate to expander into a generator. So I get a pretty high damage skill to generate my hatred with this. In group play, I use Calamity instead, which automatically makes all enemies marked for death, which pretty much increases my group damage by 20% automatically. And rings here I have Unity, which is really good in high grade rift, so I don't die instantly against most of the things, and a fire skill damage SOJ. Now, other items that I often use are, for example, a Bright Swole Helm, where I use, for example, this Ring of Rock on Dirt, and 5-piece Marauders are enough, and then I can use, for example, this Bright Swole Helm, or a Cinder Coat, or Hexing Pants that I usually change up. Sometimes I use a Leorax Ground, that's especially if I want to get bonus experience, because 41% XP gem in it, plus 94% increased effect because of the legendary bonus for Leorax Ground, really good for grinding experience. And yeah, that's it pretty much, my Demon Hunter. Now I want to talk about my general experience with Season 2 in Diablo, and the thing is, when I came back to Diablo, when I started playing it again, I was having a blast. Like, I was having so much fun. I was streaming every day up to 15 hours or whatever, even did the marathon and start. And I had a lot of fun, like seeing all the new things, the Goblin Vault, the Greater Rifts and everything. But to my surprise, like, I hope I'm not the only one, but to my surprise, like after like 2 or 3 weeks, I kind of like didn't enjoy it that much anymore and like started playing other games again. So pretty much like even though I was really enjoying it at the start, eventually, I don't know, I was expecting like I would be playing the game for months at least, especially after I enjoyed it so much in the beginning, but I don't know, just didn't feel like that anymore. I think maybe one of the reasons is it feels like it's so easy to gear up. I mean, if I look at my gear, I pretty much got everything that I needed after like 1 or 2 days. After 1 day, I had full Marauder set, and of course I played a lot, but still I think Legendaries drop so commonly now that it doesn't feel special anymore. And that reason was, okay, once I already had all of this gear, I was only looking for, let's say, 1 or 2 specific items. Let's say, for example, for an ancient a Trio Bow, or for an ancient cold damage SOJ or whatever. And then it's pretty much impossible to like, find exactly those items that you need by playing the game. So on one hand, you're getting like flooded over like way too many legendaries, way too easy and stuff, and most of them are still crap, but even if you exclude the crappy ones, you still get your set pretty quickly, and then you look for like 1 or 2 specific items, almost impossible to get them. But that's it. Also Greater Rifts, I like Greater Rifts, the principle of it, but I think in terms of balance or to make them more fun, there would be a lot of changes. I'm probably gonna make another video where I talk about Greater Rifts in specific. But yeah, I mean, game is a lot of fun to play it, but I think, I don't know. I mean, I admit that like in the beginning of original Diablo 3, maybe the original Inferno, it was too hard to gear up. It was like, there was like a legendary once a month, and then it was scrap and whatever. But I think now maybe we are a bit too high on the drops, but that's just a personal experience. And with the ancient system, I don't know, some people like it, some people might not like it, but yeah. Overall the game is pretty fun, and most of you probably already know about the upcoming patch. The PTR has been going on for some weeks, and this patch looks amazing. I mean, Whirlwind Barbarian and a lot of other cool classes coming up, a lot of changes. So I'm definitely going to play the game again once this happens, and hope I can really enjoy the game. But maybe Diablo is going to keep a game that I only play for a few weeks every now and then, but we'll see. PTR, I don't know when it's gonna come out. I think it's gonna be sometimes in April. And I think next season, so when season 3 in Diablo comes, I'm gonna play hardcore instead. Because I think maybe that was a mistake of me. Like I was playing softcore and there wasn't really that special feeling to it anymore. I mean, sure, I could always like grind higher grade rifts and so on, or try to get a higher rank, or try to like get a perfect rift or whatever, or try to complete my gear, try to get the highest paragon, whatever. But I think, I mean, hardcore it might be more challenging, maybe more my thing. I mean, I started playing Path of Exile recently, like 1 or 2 weeks ago, and I really enjoy the hardcore aspect that I actually, like, if I die, I would lose everything, and maybe that's gonna make Diablo 3 even more fun for me next season. But let me know your thoughts about the season, like how you're doing with the character, if you're still playing, and also what you think about the next PTR patch, or next, actually, Diablo patch that's coming out. And yeah, hope you guys had fun in the season as much as I did, because I certainly enjoyed it. But right now I'm currently playing other games, really waiting for the next season to hit, and we'll see what's gonna happen then. Thanks for watching, I'll be back.